It's actually very easy to make a product presentation when it comes to the XC60 because she has everything. So whatever I'm going to talk today is all standard. We've been doing this in the past couple of launches. Everything we say is standard. And the car really has a lot. We have the 90 cluster that stands for sophistication. We have the 40 cluster that stands for fun. The 60 is dynamism, right? So it's a dynamic Swedish SUV experience that I'm going to talk to you about today. So to enhance this dynamism, what the designers have done is they've made the car longer, they've made it wider, and a little shorter to give you that really sporty and dynamic stance. Volvos have always been known for being sturdy, always been known to grip the roads. So this car, as you can see, and if you see these chrome embellishments, they really enhance the appeal, that premium feel, that dynamic feel to the car. The Thor's hammer, as opposed to the 90 cluster, here it extends from, as you can see, the headlamp cluster and meets the grille. That's the inscription trim that has been branded on the sides. And a 19-inch Michelin Latitude Sport Cross 3. And this tire reduces about 1.3 meters of braking distance in dry and 2.7 meters of braking distance in wet. So the tires are also enhanced for giving you a safer ride. Again, part of the tech pack which later on will be talked about is the air suspension, which is standard on all four wheels. Very typical Swedish sailboat lights embellishments inside the headlamp cluster. It's absolutely an amazing treat to watch when she's on the road. And the story. The exterior design is for others to see. The interior is for our customers to experience. Can we have the interior design film, please? And you will notice that we've not progressed a notch up. We've progressed a couple of notches up on this one. Tactile feel, leather steering with piano and black embellishments. Bowers & Wilkins, 15 speakers, 1100 watts, Dolby Digital Pro Logic 2 surround. No one else has that. It's absolutely an enthralling experience to hear your favorite A.R. Rahman number, right? Small touches of the Swedish flag, Napa leather, to make this car even more dynamic. It has different drive modes. Look at the way that wood, the natural wood, encases the entire dashboard. Good interplay of leather, wood, chrome. All this is standard. I know we've set the expectations high with our previous launches. I can guarantee you this expectation will meet or even surpass that level. Gothenburg Concert Hall, and that's the acoustics that we've tried to replicate with the Bowers & Wilkins system. So there is visually Swedish and even audio perspective, there is a lot Swedish happening inside the car. So the benefits of the SPA architecture, which Charles talked about when it comes to the XC60 avatar, is great use of available space because the architecture has lesser hard points. The proof of the pudding in a good architecture is not just asking the R&D person. It's also asking the designer. And our designers globally are extremely happy with our SPA and CMA architecture. And that's the reason why you see that beauty really on the center screen. It has an all-new suspension and chassis, and it has right proportions. Premium proportions, luxury proportions. Of course, industry-leading safety. That's exactly what Volvo has always been known for and always will be known for. Because the 60 stands for dynamism, the driving experience has also been around inspired confidence. So there is power when you need it. It doesn't overtly say that, I want to be there, but it really sure-footedly and in a nimble way hugs the road. Control body movements, speed-dependent steering at all speeds, excellent grip, no diagonal body roll, variety of drive modes from eco, comfort, dynamic, off-road to individual where you can set your own settings. And the cabin is extremely quiet. It's really quiet. Test it when you see it. Some of the journalists have seen it on the drive. It really, there is so much isolation that is happening, which gives much, much more premium feel to our customers.
Everyone that drives a turbo diesel appreciates the impressive torque. But for those of you who wish for an even quicker power build-up when you put your foot down, Volvo Cars has invented Power Pulse, an ingenious solution designed to reduce turbo lag by delivering instant response. An electrically driven compressor and a pressurized air tank are added to the powertrain. Power Pulse takes fresh air via the air filter. The air is compressed and stored in the pressurized tank. When the driver decides to accelerate rapidly, a valve opens and the compressed air is released into the exhaust manifold, feeding the turbo. This quick power pulse creates an instant spool-up. The air in the tank is topped up automatically, making sure that Power Pulse is always ready to deliver a new boost. The new technology gives the Drive-E diesel powertrain extremely competitive takeoff performance. The rapid responsiveness gives the driver superior acceleration without compromising the clean Drive-E efficiency.
So when Volvo Cars look at turbo lag and how to diminish that turbo lag, we come up with a very inventive solution, which is very human-centric. That's the Power Pulse, a technology that enables driving dynamics even more, especially in the XC60. When you look at the powertrain, we have a 235 horsepower with the Power Pulse engine. It's a sub-2-liter diesel. 8-speed ISIN automatic gear, very nicely mated. 480 Newton meters of torque from 2700 to 3700 RPM range. That's quite a nice range. And an all-wheel drive. Because we are from Sweden, because it snows, I think, 366 days a year there, perhaps, we need to be good. We need to have good traction control. We need to have good solid dynamism when it comes to the powertrain. And that's exactly what the XC60 delivers. And then now we come to, so we've talked about design, we've talked about powertrains, we've talked about architecture. And now, should we talk about safety? Of course. We've been known for safety from 1927, 14th April 1927 onwards. Till now, we are known for safety. Uber has selected us. The XC60 has got Euro NCAP 5 stars. IIHS Top Safety Pick 2017. Need we say more? It's the experts who are saying this. And I was trying to figure out, okay, fine, we're the only ones, you all know, we are the only ones who launched the radar in our cars. So I was trying to figure out, I thought maybe 2-3 cars we have radar. We have 5 cars that have radar-enabled safety technology in India. The XC90 T8 plug-in hybrid, the S60 Polestar, the S90, the V90 Cross Country, and today, the XC60. So 5 cars for a brand that stands for safety. That's exactly what we want to give to our customers. So I have a short film. Can we play the safety philosophy film?
At Volvo, everything we do starts with people. It is who we are. Our vision is that no one will be killed or seriously injured in a new Volvo car by the year 2020. We do this by taking a holistic approach to car safety. We use what we call the circle of life to guide our work. It all starts with real-world accident data.
Volvo's accident research team has been collecting data since the 1970s. This approach is unique in the auto industry. No one else has such a depth of real-world crash data to work with.
We use this data to set our safety requirements and begin our development process. Our aim is to reduce the number of fatalities and serious injuries by using the latest and most relevant technology available, and by developing new solutions where none currently exist. Run-off road accidents are a good example. Every year, run-off road accidents cause severe injuries and fatalities.
Volvo tackled this type of accident in two ways. Firstly, by developing a preventive safety system designed to keep the car on the road where possible, and secondly, by creating a safe environment in the cabin for the occupants if a run-off road accident is unavoidable. By approaching real-life safety in this way, Volvo focuses on identifying the causes and minimizing the effects of accidents.
With our next generation of safety systems, we aim to address other common and often fatal accident types. By understanding the nature of accidents, we can tackle the causes and better predict the outcomes.
Volvo's new steer assist features identify and respond to moving objects from ahead and from vehicles that approach from behind when required, delivering an underlying sense of confidence and added control to the driving experience.
We believe that the driving experience should be based around people's needs and the realities of modern roads and traffic conditions. Safety is the very foundation for everything we do. It always has been, and it always will.
It always has been, and it always will. It always has been, and it always will. One of the reasons why we have 7 screens is actually for this slide. Okay, so shall we play the film? Perfect. Oncoming lane mitigation. It's very relevant in India, provided there are lane markings, and we are willing to believe that there will be lane markings going forward. So what the Volvo XC60 will do, based on the radar, based on the information she gets from the radar, the car is drifting away, as you can see, and the steering pulls the car back to within the lane. It can happen with all of us, right? Some of the journalists actually tested this, works very well. And it works not only in lesser speeds, it works 60 to 140 kilometers per hour. That's all roads with the speed limits in them across the world. Blind spot, we invented blind spot, but what we've done with the new avatar of blind spot, it also has steering correction. So it takes cross-traffic alerts. Look at that nice touch on the outside rear view mirror where it indicates. And you see the Volvo drifting away. At the blind spot, it recognizes there is impending danger, steers back to safety. So all these technologies is actually helping the driver, aiding the driver, and that's exactly what we are trying to achieve with our autonomous driving goal. City safety, pedestrian detection, and cyclist detection, very relevant for India. Now works also with cross-traffic alerts, so even at intersections. So with every step, we are actually adding a new dimension of impending danger. We're taking care of it and putting it in our cars. So as you can see, it was automatic stopping at intersections. Look at how the car is detecting everyone on the road. The car in front, with the rear radar, the car behind. So it has a good 360 view of everything that's happening around, be it in Crawford Market or California. Very relevant for Sweden as well as for India. There are lots of large animals on the road. So large animal detection, pedestrian detection, cyclist detection, automatic stopping at cross intersections. All these are standard in the launch pack of the new XC60. So this is city safety with steer assist. You see how the car behind is braking and steering, swerving away, coming back on the lane after it crosses a car that has suddenly stopped. And then we have the good old rollover protection. That's the test, which is all our favorites. So please keep your phones on video mode and you can Instagram this. Two and a half somersaults. Not a glass broken. With the occupant's dummy intact. And this is concrete that we tested in, mind you. Most rollover happen on the edge of the road, which is soft mud. So if in concrete, the car does this, you can see how well she is equipped for regular road conditions. Something that we've always been known for, always will be. So then we talk about the information and the infotainment system. And when we first saw the infotainment system in the XC90. By the way, this is the same as the one in the XC90, 9-inch portrait format, very elegant looking, extremely easy to use, just because we have this philosophy of making life less complicated for our customers. So when I saw this first, I tried it with my 5-year-old nephew. I said, let's see, how many minutes does he take? And he took about 5 to 7 minutes. And then I realized the kids have this connection with newer technologies. So maybe he was not the right audience. So I tried it with my 75-year-old mother. And even she found it very simple. And I'm sure everyone who's experienced it will find it simple. You might take 5 to 7 minutes, but that's about all. And all our phones have become touch-enabled. They're not anymore thumb impressions. They're all index finger oriented. So that's exactly what we want even to be extended in our cars. And we have smartphone integration, CarPlay and Android Auto, which is standard. There is Sensus navigation, which is standard in the car. The navigation system also throws up speed limits, and if there is a hospital or if there is a school, it pops up. So it aids the customer so that when you're driving the XC60, you always feel refreshed. I'd like to mention the Bowers & Wilkins systems again. 2 inventions we've made, actually 3 good points about the Bowers & Wilkins, which distinguishes itself from any other car audio that is available in the market. First thing is, we are smart to put the subwoofer in the main frame. So there is good utilization of space, good acoustics. The second thing is the tweeter that you see just above the O in the infotainment. That's against the glass, so minimum reverberations from the glass. The third is a subwoofer, which is air dam. It's the only car audio system in the world that has an air dam subwoofer. If you're an audiophile, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a customer, you put on that A.R. Rahman, and you know exactly how you feel. And then, of course, we have entertainment apps that can be integrated. So very much out there, very much future ready, very much present over and above what most other car companies give you, because we are a human-centric brand and we want to make life less complicated for our customers. 4 colors, keep it simple. We know everybody in India likes the black and white and the gray, so we have that, all the 3. And these are colors at the launch. And then we have the Havana brown, which is very unique to Volvo, and that also our customers really like. So good options. The crystal white pearl, again, pearl finish. The paint finish is really, really top class in our cars. And we also have 3 interior color options. We all know that the blonde is India's favorite. But the amber is Volvo's favorite. And when we introduced the amber, the customer looked at, okay, let me see a blonde or the beige interior. And then we showed them both the beige and the amber, and they said, let's pick the amber. So what we're doing now is we're trying to distinguish ourselves from, in small, small things, from what the luxury competition provides. With the XC60, we have introduced a new maroon brown interiors. So it's nice, it gives a very good feeling to the customer. It's not black because of the weather. So from a heat transfer perspective, it's quite good. And it's very unique. It stands out from what the crowd, from what the segment offers. With that, I call upon our sturdy Director, Sales and Marketing, Mr. Jyoti Malhotra. Jyoti, can we have you on stage, please? Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
Thank you, Sudeep.
All yours.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a very warm welcome to this special occasion. Before I speak more about XC60, I would like to share a film with you. This film basically captures the essence of the product promise, which is about arriving refreshed. And as you will see in the film, the leading star there also arrives so refreshed. So, film please.
No, it's all right. I'll drive myself.
So, yes, she did arrive refreshed, isn't it? And I think the reason for that is that we have added so many features in this car which support this product promise of arriving refreshed. And I think Sudeep has spoken a lot, so I'll give you a very quick recap of some of those things, some of the features which sort of helps us supporting this product promise. So to start with, it is about the senses touch. I think Sudeep has shared how it is so easy to use, even whether it's a small kid or somebody of her mother's age. I think it's so easy to use because it is intuitive. The design and layout is so intuitive that you can use it in few minutes. You can start using it so well. Then again, Sudeep has given you a long list of things which are available in this Bars and Wilkins sound system. But yes, it is something so immersive. I think the best part is as you drive, you immerse in the music, and that is what makes you so refreshed. And that is what this product promises. Similarly, we offer front seats with ventilation and massage. What else can make you refreshed than getting a nice little massage as you travel along? And this is something really fantastic. Then we have panoramic roof. The panoramic sunroof keeps you rejuvenated, connected to the nature, and again, something which this product offers. Fantastic again. Then we have a heads-up display, which makes it very convenient for the person driving the car, and also adds to a safety, because he doesn't have to move around to see some of the things. So something, again, matching the promise. Then we also offer the front seats with cushion extensions, electrically operated cushion extensions. This simply adds and enhances the comfort of people sitting on these seats. Then we offer blind spot information system, which you saw the video about. And this is a very, I would say, unique but relevant feature on highways. And not only rest of the world, but I would say even relevant for the Indian highways. This is something which is really helps you to spot the blind things which are coming through and sort of prevents you. Then we have the adaptive cruise control. This means that the all-new Volvo XC60 reduces the fatigue as you drive, and also adds to the safety because it helps you keep a safe distance from the car driving in front of you. It offers a 360-degree camera, which is gives you a bird's eye view, a better visibility, and obviously improves the overall performance. We also offer air suspensions on all four wheels. What this means is that there is a much better comfort in any terrain on which you drive. This is the true blue SUV from that perspective, and air suspension adds to this. We also have active high beam, and this basically again helps us because as you drive, it notices the oncoming traffic and accordingly adjusts, thereby preventing any collision, reduces the risk of collision, which is again something which it sort of gives you a peace of mind that, okay, the system will really help me out. And then to sum it all, we talk about convenience. We offer a hands-free power tailgate, which can very easily, you can open and close the tailgate with simply moving your feet under the boot. And it sort of adds to the overall package and sums up the convenience package which this car has to offer. So these were a quick recap of some of the key features. And we are going to launch a special launch version, which is the XC60 inscription. We have added so many features as part of this, we can call it the technology pack, which consists of Napa leather upholstery, it consists of air suspension, it consists of bliss with CTA, it includes massage function, 360-degree camera, and the heads-up display. Now, this will be offered as a standard feature, as a standard technology pack on the launch version of inscription for the launch phase for a limited period. Thereafter, this will be available as an option, not as a standard, but as an option after the launch phase. This will be available still for the customer. He can choose to have this as well. Now, with all these features and this technology pack, what is the price? What should be the price of the all-new Volvo XC60? Should it be 75 lakh, 10,000? Because it offers almost, as Sudeep was explaining, everything which much bigger and stronger SUVs offer. I think it's a little too steep. Maybe 68 lakh, 5,000? Again, I think I can see people saying maybe it's still too steep. Or make it 62 lakh, 7,000, something like this. Again, I think on the higher side. I think let us get to the real price. And the real price is 55 lakh 90,000. So thank you for the applause. And now I request our Managing Director, Mr. Charles Frumps, to join us on stage here to reveal the car in flesh and blood. Thank you.
All right. Nice job, Jyoti. Nice job, Sudeep. I mean, this is a very exciting moment for us. And of course, the one thing that's missing at the moment is the car. So I am very proud and honored to bring today to India the all-new Volvo XC60.